Hey guys, it's Coily Diaries back with another video. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, like, share this video. And to my returning subscribers, you know I love you guys. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you guys 5 of my top tips, my non-negotiables, the 5 pillars that you need to keep your hair moisturized for up to 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks, that is 14 days. If you were to stop doing anything else, these 5 are a must. These 5 will see you attain beautiful, hydrated, moisturized, luscious, soft, gorgeous, flowy, juicy hair for up to 2 weeks. So if this interests you, keep watching. I'm sure you're asking, is that your hair? What's going on? Tell us about the look. Guys, look at this. This is the ultimate mama wig. I promise. It's a slap on and go. There will be a video about it. Let's just say that. But are you loving it? Are you loving it? It's something that I use when I really don't have time, but I still kind of need to look presentable. So I love that we have options as African women to, you know, still look fly when underneath there is a storm. Anywho, I digress. Pillar number 1. This is important. This is important. Pillar number 1 is to always use a hydrating shampoo. Use a moisturizing shampoo on wash day. There is a confusing message going around that you need to clarify your hair more often than you actually need to. And this message actually contributes to dry hair. People not achieving the moisture that they want to achieve, even just over a week's period. And I'm here to tell you that a moisturizing, hydrating shampoo is as important as your deep conditioner. Each time I used a harsh shampoo with sulfates, my hair felt stripped. It was stripped, okay? Squeaky clean. It was squeaky clean, as in clean, quote unquote, because hair is meant to have sebum, you know? Sebum protects, softens, moisturizes the hair. And those are the natural oils we're trying to preserve when we do use a moisturizing or hydrating shampoo. Now, I'm not saying never use a clarifying shampoo. I am not saying don't use a sulfate shampoo, but I'm saying use them sparingly. This whole thing about, oh, the shampoo needs to lift the cuticle is important. Yes, it's important. However, warm, hot, close to hot, not burning, scorching hot, but really warm water does lift the cuticle as well. So I hate it when people give half truths. Like it would be nice to just get the whole truth, the whole truth, you know. And I'm here to say, yes, your shampoos, your chelating sulfate shampoos, they will lift your cuticle, but warm water will also lift your cuticle. So girl, if your hair needs a clarifying shampoo, use one. I use a chelating shampoo sometimes. It's necessary. I live in a place where there's hard water, so there you go. I will use a chelating shampoo sometimes, very rarely. However, as a routine, moisturizing shampoos. I've done a video on my staples and, you know, everything you need to know about selecting your own staple products, and I'll put links above to those videos. However, that's point number 1. Number 2, girl, humectants. They are a non-negotiable, particularly for a leave-in conditioner. I wish I knew this earlier, but glycerin is your best friend. Aloe is your best friend. I actually prefer glycerin to aloe, but both of them are great, right? And these are a non-negotiable. I mean, you don't have to have both, but you must have some kind of humectant, particularly in your leave-in conditioner, because that humectant is what's going to give longevity to the hydration in your hair by attracting moisture from the atmosphere and kind of keeping your hair nice and soft and hydrated even up to 2 weeks. I've experimented on this. I've done a video. I'll put a link above to that. But guys, humectants are your best friend. They're a natural's best friend. There is a message again about glycerin where people are saying glycerin shouldn't be used when the weather is very dry, because it'll sort of take moisture from your hair into the atmosphere. I have not found that to be true personally. However, try it out, see what happens to your hair, and go from there. Maybe it's a matter of just reducing the amount of glycerin. There is ways, but humectants, they've worked for me all season, all year round. So there you go. Number 3, this one, yeah, you see people getting a pea size of leave-in conditioner and a pea size of just a little bit of oil. Look, be generous with your products. Use enough product on your hair. When it's time to moisturize the heck out of that hair. I'm talking leave-in conditioner in good amounts. I'm talking glycerin spritz, aloe spritz, humectant-rich spritz in good amounts. Sealant in good amounts. And the sealant is actually the next point that I was going to share. I would encourage you to use castor oil. However, just get a good sealant. Personally, your lighter oils, your grapeseed, your jojoba, maybe for the scalp, but for the hair, no. They didn't do anything for my hair to keep the moisture in for longer. Your heavy castor oil, even grease if you must, okay? The only reason I wouldn't really say grease is because if you're gonna use grease, then you need to use a little bit of a stronger shampoo. Then it kind of counteracts the first point, which says use a moisturizing or hydrating shampoo. So I would say castor oil. Castor oil can actually be rinsed quite effectively just with warm water. So castor oil is one. I don't know if there's another one. Look, just use castor oil, okay? No specific castor oil per se. As long as it's castor oil, it's gonna do the trick. So this doesn't have to be expensive. You can actually do it on a budget. Get a good sealant and be generous with your products. Last, but most certainly not the least, baby. This one is called secondary protective styles, and that is putting your hair in some kind of tucked away style. You can do a twist, you can do braids, you can do whatever with your own hair. However, once you're done, tuck those ends in. It's gonna hydrate, it's gonna keep your hair soft. I can't communicate that enough. I can only smile and tell you that my hair has not been dry in months because of these tips that I'm sharing with you guys. I don't wait for my hair to dry before I moisturize. It's moisturized as I moisturize. I know there's some people there that are worried about high growth fatigue. It takes a lot to encounter high growth fatigue. Like your cuticle needs to be traumatized pretty much with open and closing and forcing it to do things. That's not what we're doing here. If you're worried that your hair is going to be damp for long, if you tuck your ends in, then just moisturize your hair as usual and then allow it to sort of dry and then tuck the ends in. Okay, that's going to be effective as well. So guys, I hope this video has been short enough. I'm trying to keep it snappy. I hope you found value in this video. Comment below what's your favorite tip of the 5 and what tips you use or what tricks or hacks that you use to keep your hair moisturized for longer. Also, let me know, what's the longest you've ever kept your hair moisturized? Is it 2 days, 1 day, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, or longer? If it's longer, girl, I need to know that secret because I'm here for all of that. Anyway, until next time, it's Coily Diaries. Bye.